Hello everyone, it's Georgia here, and today it is the 25th of April 2020. In Australia, it's a very special day. It's a day where the whole nation celebrates, and under different circumstances, they actually create and do a lot of different events throughout the country. And people this morning at 6 a.m., a lot of them will go out and light up a candle. And it's a bit of a remembrance day as well. So many of the ANZACS went to World War One, and a lot of them fought. And yeah, it's the nature of wars where people did lose their lives. So it is a day where we can remember all those people and just give a minute of silence and our prayers during these times. At the same time, whether you celebrate it or not, or whether you are grown up to be part of this or not, or you might be from a different country and not even know that this is really celebrated. And many in Australia may still culturally not understand it or be celebrating it for one reason or another. It's important to respect each other's cultural behaviours, I suppose, or understand where people are at with when it comes to national celebrations and remembrance days, and understand maybe a little bit of what has happened, what happened back then, in a historical way, and how things have progressed. And also, I feel it's important to not dwell over the past, but actually learn from it and learn how we can be better humans, how we can better implement certain things in life, and how we can grow through these experiences and be able to teach each other things that make the humanity and a culture and a nation even better and to thrive. And that's what my aim is. When I give these messages, my passion is that people learn from these different experiences, whether big or small, unique or not. We are all here together on this earth plane, and we all have, experience in something. So obviously, big events like wars, or big events like the Olympic Games, or something that may be considered as good or not so good, can really shake up the society and the world. And we are living in one of those situations at the moment. And this will allow people to snap out of, their humanness in some way and thrive, or they may just sit into that confusion and fear and dwell over it. So it is important to go back and reflect on these things and remember and learn. But it's also important to take out all the good bits, if you want to put it, and start implementing them in your future. And if you listen to the video that I did yesterday, it's really important to be in the moment as much as possible and reflect on each moment and be grateful for each moment, for what we've got already. So, yeah, let's remember these people that did fight for our rights, did fight for our culture, our national, and I mean our nation. And let's put our hands together, even if it's in these times, and do it in your mind, like sit there for a minute in silence and respect this time. And if you're from a different country, not in Australia, I think it's still important to reflect and remember that a lot of people have fought for our rights and our nations in the past. But inside of all that, I also wanted to point out that it's important to go by what feels right for you and what is suitable for you in your own personal life, in your own circumstances, and go by what really resonates for you in each moment. So now you may not have any connection with anything that I say, even an emotional connection. You might not even have a thought around it. You might not feel anything about it, and that's fine. And you know, you may just resonate with sitting there and being there with your family. You may just resonate in writing down on in your journal. You might just resonate by just going for a walk. You might just resonate by sitting in front of the TV and watching movies. It doesn't really matter. For you, it'll be what it is. And I think it's important to go by what resonates for you mostly at each moment and each given moment. And I think it reflects corresponds to what I was saying yesterday. So instead of feeling bad and guilty for understanding or not understanding what's happening in a nationwide aspect, I think it's important to reflect in your own time as well what is important to you and what you resonate with. And at the end of the day, it all has, for me, it's all got to do mostly with bringing yourself back into balance, however that is. So, yeah, maybe even having a bit of a remembrance sorry, day for yourself, like, you know, sitting there for a minute and remembering, who am I, what am I here for, what's my purpose, what have I achieved, what haven't I achieved, and being grateful for all of that, and being understanding and loving towards yourself. I think that will be the most important thing when it comes to remembering and just respecting that we are all here for different reasons and we're all here in making a difference. So even just remembering that, know that you are worthy, know that you are here for a purpose, know that you are here for giving some understanding in the world, whether you think, you know, that you're doing that or not, whether you feel that you are here for some reason or not, it does not matter. You're worthy and you make a difference to the other person. So, yeah, a good way to reflect and be with yourself and be with whatever's happening around you, and being able to sit silent at least for a minute. If not today, some other day, but every day for 1 minute is always a great way to just sit still and be with yourself. And it's a bit of a remembrance of who you truly are. And you are special and you're unique, and don't let others tell you not, or yourself. Don't let yourself say, no, you are not. You are. And I think it's important to make that clear to yourself, even in that 1 minute that you give yourself, that you are special and you have a good place on this earth. Okay, well, that is my message for today, and I hope you enjoy the day with lots of beautiful energy around you and lots of acknowledgement of who you truly are. We all make a difference. We are all amazing. Believe that, and yeah, when you start believing that more and more every single day, then you'll notice that that is true. It's in your cells, in your body, in your mind, in your heart. All right, enjoy the day. Bye-bye.